Opening, a land like no other, ladies and gentlemen. When you stand in the United States and look around, you're standing in a nation that has been called the land of opportunity for over 2 centuries. This is a country where people from every corner of the world have arrived with nothing but hope and left a mark so big that the world remembers their names. The American dream is not just a story of the past. It's still alive today. But here's the truth. It will not come to you by accident. You have to go out, fight for it, and claim it. Part 1. Belief is the foundation. Everything begins in your mind. Before you take a single step toward your goal, you have to believe it's possible. If you believe you are destined to fail, you will act like a failure before you even begin. But if you believe you are capable of greatness, your actions will align with that belief. Think of Abraham Lincoln. He faced repeated political defeats, business failures, and personal tragedy. Yet he believed in his vision for America. That belief carried him to the presidency and changed the course of history. Your belief is the engine. Without it, the journey never starts. Part 2. Hard work over shortcuts. We live in a time when social media shows us overnight success stories, but rarely the years of sweat, sacrifice, and persistence behind them. In truth, there is no shortcut to lasting success. The United States was built by people who understood hard work. Farmers, factory workers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who gave their all without guarantees. Consider Howard Schultz, the man who built Starbucks into a global brand. He grew up in a poor neighborhood in Brooklyn, yet he worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life. He wasn't lucky, he was relentless. Hard work doesn't just create results, it shapes your character. It makes you tough enough to handle the storms ahead. Part 3. Embracing failure. Failure is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. Steve Jobs was once removed from the very company he founded. Each of them could have quit, but they didn't. They took the lessons from failure, improved, and came back stronger. In America, and in life, you will face rejection, setbacks, and criticism. The question is, will you stop, or will you use those moments to grow? Part 4. The courage to begin. You will never feel completely ready. The perfect time will never arrive. If the Founding Fathers had waited for perfect conditions before declaring independence, the United States would not exist today. Starting is the hardest step, but it is also the most powerful. If you've been waiting for the sign to start your business, apply for that job, launch that project, or chase that dream, this is your sign. Begin now. Take that first step, no matter how small. Part 5. The spirit of resilience. America has been through wars, recessions, natural disasters, and moments of deep division. But every time, it rises. Resilience is not about avoiding pain. It's about standing back up after the fall. Think about the 2008 financial crisis. Millions lost jobs and homes, but millions also rebuilt their lives, started businesses, and came out stronger. Resilience is in the American DNA, and it must be in yours too. Part 6. Taking responsibility. In this country, you can be anything you choose, but freedom comes with responsibility. No one is coming to hand you success. You have to own your future. It's easy to blame the economy, the system, or other people, but blaming doesn't change your life. Action does. The moment you take full responsibility for your choices, your growth, your results, is the moment you take back your power. You stop waiting, and you start building. Part 7. Giving back. Success is sweeter when it's shared. True greatness is not measured only by what you achieve for yourself, but by how you lift others along the way. From Andrew Carnegie building libraries across the nation to everyday Americans volunteering in their communities, giving back creates a legacy that lasts beyond your lifetime. When you help others rise, you strengthen the very foundation that gave you opportunities in the first place. Closing. Your call to action, so here is your challenge. Believe in yourself when no one else will. Work harder than you thought possible. Learn from failure and rise again. Start now, even if you're afraid. Take responsibility for every part of your journey. And once you rise, lift others with you. This is the United States of America, a nation where dreams can still come true. But dreams don't chase you. You must chase them. You have one life. You have the opportunity. You have the choice. The rest is up to you. Go. Be unstoppable.